Respect for Marriage Act. Doesn't that sound really good? Respect for Marriage Act. We should respect marriage, right? But we're watching this unfold at the highest levels, and it's blasphemous. It is an insult to God. Now, I want you to notice, remember those words we just read, secretly introducing destructive heresies? You know, this is all about affirming same-sex marriage, etc., and giving the power of the government to come after institutions like the church or nonprofits, you name which ones, that will not embrace that. But here's the camouflage. They added in to the Respect for Marriage Act, we're trying to protect interracial marriage, so that anybody oppose it is called a racist. This is evil. Watch this.
Well, a bill protecting same-sex and interracial marriages under federal law has cleared a critical Senate hurdle. 12 Republicans and 50 Democrats in the upper chamber voted yesterday to advance the Respect for Marriage Act. CBS News congressional correspondent Nicole Killian is on Capitol Hill with more on this crucial step forward. So, Nicole, just sort of first off, I think a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, I was surprised that interracial marriage was included in this because I didn't realize that it was up for discussion in any way, shape, or form. So talk to me about this bill. Talk to me about what it would do if it becomes law and why it's significant.
Yeah, well, this would codify protections for both same-sex marriages and interracial marriages into federal law. And part of that just has to deal with kind of the overarching concern that many lawmakers have with respect to that Dobbs decision that we saw emerge from the Supreme Court over the summer, where the High Court overturned Roe versus Wade. And so the concern going forward was that potentially what would happen if the Supreme Court were to strike down other critical decisions. As you know, interracial marriages are protected, through that Loving decision several decades ago. So that is really kind of the thought behind not only codifying interracial marriages, but also same-sex marriages, which of course the Supreme Court ruled on back in 2015. So this is to try to assure those people out there who are in these types of marriages and relationships that their rights would be protected in the event the Supreme Court were to take further action on some of these other historical precedents and rulings.
Look at this verse with me really quick. Marriage is to be held in honor, highly esteemed. The Greek word that is used 13 times throughout the New Testament, and it constantly emphasizes something that is precious, something that is valuable, something that is unique, something supposed to be treasured. Marriage is to be held in honor among all. The marriage bed is to be undefiled. But fornicators and adulterers, God will what? Judge. They're not above the law of God.